fuel subsidy has to go. I mean, not so much because, let me not say it that way. Fuel subsidy has to go. One, because what we're spending on it is not real. It is a real cost to us, but it's not a real benefit to us. It's a benefit to a very, very small percentage of individuals. And number two, when we remove subsidy and it goes finally, it is only a matter of equitable justice that those people that have siphoned the Commonwealth through subsidy be prosecuted. That is going to be one major step this administration.
Is it possible to know these people?
Of course.
Do we know these people?
Do I know them personally? No. Is it possible to know them? Absolutely. Absolutely, because you know who gets which tanker is delivering where. So it's not rocket science. This thing is, within those that do this stuff, they know.
Yeah.
Now, under the previous two administrations, for us to understand, the subsidy scam under the previous two administrations was very different. There was a massive subsidy scam. It was a very small cartel. A lot of product was being subsidized that never came into the country in the first place.
It was another level of fraud.
Totally different.
Like
level.
on another level.
I do not have data to substantiate that it is still going on, but it was so profitable then that I cannot imagine it stopped. So a lot of documentation. So what happens is a tanker is fuel that is brought in is via documents. You get all the documentation. The petrol is pumped into either Mosimi or whatever storage tank and then distributed. Now, if you can't, it is really hard not to go back 1 month to audit because the petrol is not going to be there. There's no. All you're going to be able to audit is the paperwork. So in showing that 10 million liters or 20 million liters were brought in was not true, and then you submit that paperwork and you get paid for that. And so that was just a massive fraud, committing fraud and getting away with it to continue to get away with it. Then we're sending a subliminal message to all people that fraud is okay once you can get away with it. And so what people then do is, instead of being discouraged from committing fraud, they are then encouraged to find ways to get away with it.